Brave Kate Garraway fought desperate financial battle to care for dying husband Derek Draper after COVID crippled them. Standing proudly with Derek by her side as she collected her MBE in June last year, Kate Garraway's smile belied the pain they had endured for the past 3 years. The veteran broadcaster cared for her husband's every need after he was first struck down by COVID in March 2020. The virus ravaged his body and led to kidney failure and holes developing in his heart. Derek's illness crippled the family emotionally and financially, with Kate hit by a £716,000 tax bill when she was forced to close his psychotherapy business. She juggled television work with her radio job, all while looking after Derek and their 2 children, Darcy, 17, and 14-year-old Billy, at their home in the capital. Last night a source close to Kate, who works with her at ITV, said, "Kate has been through hell and back and, by virtue of her career, it's all been played out in the public domain. The strength of character and courage she's shown, quite simply, is indescribable." Poor Derek and Kate became the unwitting poster couple of COVID, something absolutely no one could ever have foretold 4 years ago. Their battle inspired millions of Brits who were hit by this killer virus, and provided comfort in times of darkness. To say Kate has been a trooper is an understatement. She would come into work, every single day, after 3 hours of broken sleep, plaster on a smile, and sit in makeup having her heart broken, tear-stained face covered with studio makeup. It was truly remarkable. Not once has she said woe is me. She was so brave for the sake of Derek and her children. The only comfort for the family now is that brave, fearless Derek is no longer in pain. That is bringing enormous solace, as is the kindness of strangers and public outpouring she's received. Others may have crumbled under the pressure, but Kate managed to keep smiling, and even used Derek's plight to raise awareness of other families whose lives were torn apart by long COVID. Speaking publicly about Derek for the last time 8 weeks ago, she said she tried to remain positive despite the hopelessness of their situation. She said of Derek, "He's living in the world of the unknown. When he wakes up in the morning, it's heartbreaking because it feels as though you are watching someone who may have been inhabiting his old life in his dreams, and then he wakes up and you see the cloud descent of the battle he has ahead." After Derek was discharged from hospital in 2021, Kate spent tens of thousands of pounds making their home suitable for him and, along with a team of carers, helped support Derek around the clock. The difficulty of her situation was plain to see, and Kate told us no 2 days were the same. She explained, "Every day is a roller coaster. Derek's spirit fluctuates. Sometimes he lies there, unable to move, with tears rolling down his face, and it's heartbreaking. The children also had to adapt, with their dad barely able to communicate, let alone spend hours playing as he used to." She said, "He's their daddy. He does come alive, and you can see him kind of trying to be the old dad as much as he can, trying to make them laugh, trying to do different things. But they've had to realize that Derek was this kind of loud, rumbustious, huge, overwhelming. And God, how we loved it, but he's not that now, so they've had to readjust." Kate twice privately funded trips to Mexico for radical courses of therapy in a bid to help Derek recover. Despite the insurmountable challenges and huge upheaval she faced, one thing never wavered: her love for Derek. Kate recalled fondly how Derek, a popular character as well as a celebrated author and political activist, would create chaos just for the fun of it. He began his political career in 1990 working for Labour MP Nick Brown. He then worked as a researcher for Peter Mandelson, and in 1996 became the director of lobbying firm GPC Market Access, where he helped set up the new Labour organization Progress. Derek, who went on to be an accomplished author, met Kate in 2004 at a party. They wed in 2005, had Darcy in 2006 and Billy in 2009. Derek had remained largely in the background of her career until Kate's stint on I'm a Celeb in 2019, where he appeared on ITV Breakfast Telly with their children to speak about how proud he was of his wife. She later recalled, "He very sweetly said that while he was watching me in the jungle, he fell in love with me all over again. He burst into tears, then got down on one knee just off camera around the corner, and proposed in front of our kids Darcy and Billy, and said let's renew our wedding vows." Sadly, Derek's COVID diagnosis meant their planned second wedding never came to fruition. Wife's moving tribute. "I'm sad to have to tell you all that my darling husband Derek has passed away. As some of you may know, he has been critically ill following a cardiac arrest in early December which, because of the damage inflicted by COVID in March 2020, led to further complications. Derek was surrounded by his family in his final days and I was by his side holding his hand throughout the last long hours and when he passed. I have so much more to say, and of course I will do so in due course. But for now I just want to thank all the medical teams who fought so hard to save him and to make his final moments as comfortable and dignified as possible. Sending so much love and thanks to all of you who have so generously given our family so much support. Rest gently and peacefully now, Derek, my love. I was so lucky to have you in my life.